what kind of takeaway can the audience expect from a show like this?
Confusion.
I think, well, there's a line in the play.
And how much of that takeaway is specific to this production versus the spirit of Pirandello's original?
I think Pirandello is always intellectually challenging.
Yeah.
And I think actually that one of the problems with a lot of productions is that they engage the intellect, but they fail to engage his level of theatricality.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we have a play where these two things mash up against each other. These big philosophical ideas about identity also mash up against kind of an absurd comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a line in the production that's not in Pirandello, which is talking about a different play. It's a thinker.
Yeah.
I actually feel like that is a perfect way to describe 6 characters.
Yeah.
A line improvised by a member of the cast.
Yeah.
Which is now in the script.
Yeah. It really is. It's one of those where you will go home and you'll be, sitting down, getting ready for bed, and then all of a sudden something else will jump out to you, and you'll think about that for a while, and then you'll have more questions and more questions upon those questions. It's the rabbit hole. We talked about the rabbit hole a lot when we first started.
Yeah, we would have these conversations in rehearsal where we would just. It's the old cliche of like peeling back the layers of the onion, right? It's like there's more there. There's always more there, and I think hopefully people will be thinking about the ideas of the original play, what Pirandello asks us to think about in terms of relative truth, in terms of what it means to be a fictional character, but also hopefully this production that we have these 2 acting styles, this loose improvisational style and this very stately melodramatic style. And I'm not using melodramatic as a pejorative. I'm saying that is the tradition in which it's written. And that those 2 styles are competing with each other for which one seems more real.
Right.
And in fact, neither one is realistic at all. But if you were to take away the other one, you would look at what was on stage and go, this is realism. But because they're sharing space, it makes us question, I think, every play we ever see.
Yes. And question why we do theater,
Yeah.
It's never ever going to be real, and the actors are always trying to make it seem as real as they possibly can. And is that what we really should be doing, or should we just be focusing on the storytelling and the emotion that we want to elicit in our audience?